Hello there. Do you want friends? Well, I recently watched an anime called Haganai, however you want to call it, and it had a great idea on how to make friends. First off, make a club. Bring your friends to that club. And every day your club of friends is gonna have to try to make friends. Because nobody wants to be friends with a friend who doesn't actually have any friends. But you'll probably stay in your club of friends even if you're friendless and are still trying to make friends. I hope that all made sense. Let's start the review. Hello everyone and welcome to Solshow. Today we are reviewing the anime Haganai Japanese. Yeah! If you have seen this show, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't like the show, give the video a thumbs down. That'll tell me that you didn't like the show and you can stand for something. I don't know. So this one, I actually was just searching through Funimation's page looking for a show to watch, and I found it on YouTube and just watched it there, subbed. And that's how I experienced this show. And my expectations were about met. So I wanted a simple comedy, and if there was some fan service, ecchi stuff, the usual thrown in my face, so be it. And that being said, I didn't expect to find a real gem here. This is a review for season 1. I will review season 2. I heard season 2 is actually, a lot better from what people have told me. But that being said, season 1, it's kind of like the last 2 shows like this I reviewed, and those didn't score all that well with me. And I don't think this one, is a great show by any means. And I don't want to say the show is like a typical harem. Harems these days, a lot of the times they're not really technically even harems. They're getting sneaky. They're trying to fill their shows up with all of these female characters, but they're doing it in unconventional ways. And so does this show. Our main character, he's the new kid. He's not really fitting in. Nobody seems to like him. He's considered different. He acts out of the norm. And maybe people don't like him because I guess he's like half Asian, and his hair for some reason is multicolored, and that's like a big deal. I don't know how racist Asians are. Apparently a lot, according to this show. Like, Jesus. I guess all half Asians have like highlights and are considered bad people, I guess. Look, even the live action movie version of this got it right. Little known fact, all half Asians also wear wigs. And you know how this goes. This guy's gonna meet a girl, how it usually goes. And that's exactly what happened. Our main girl, she is a tsundere with a backstory and a heart of gold. Oh God, let's talk about this. Her name is Yozora, and her big bright idea is, hey, you don't have friends, I don't have friends, let's make a club designated to make friends. Wait just a second, why couldn't you just ask me to be your friend? Because we got 12 episodes to fill and girls to add to your harem, that's why. And then we have Senna. And she's like Yozora in the sense that she's also a tsundere, but she replaces backstory with boobs. She's also crazy, she is a gamer, she's perverted, she's rich. I'm making these sound like negatives, but God, if those are not negatives. I think I just realized how much I like Senna. And other than that, we have for our cast harem side characters. First off, we got Rosa. She's insane, a scientist, and a sex addict. Why not? Then we have Lolly, little sister character, and yeah, I hate every second that she's on screen. Another randomly inserted Lolly, and guess what? I hate her, and every second she's on screen. And her name escapes me, but we have this girl, and the most interesting fact about her is she's a guy. Yep, as if anime hasn't confused you and your penis enough. This is a fucking guy. What? Why is he wearing women's clothes the entire show? Apparently he can fight through it, and his true masculinity will overcome the challenge, because that's how that happens. I'm sure that's how that works. And is this series enjoyable and dumb in its own little way? Yes, it is. The beginning and end of the show are actually like really, really personal and have a lot going on. and I don't really have any complaints there. But this show actually really started to decline, if not kind of nosedive, the more and more girls it inserted in there. I really enjoyed the three main characters, the initial three characters that existed, and so the more of these characters that kept getting introduced, the more I started to not care about the show and what was going on. What is the point of a little frolicky slice of life or beach episode if I don't like half the cast? There is a cliffhanger. I'm not going to go on about that because I know that a second season exists. I plan to review the second season. But I will say that this show doesn't go beyond what it's selling. The originality, the music, the animation, it all points to this show being average. And if it wasn't for the three main characters, it really would have been. But it was enjoyable. It had potential. I'm interested in a second season. I'm going to see where a second season goes and get back to you guys on that. However, for this, I thought it was a nice, enjoyable little series. And with all that being said, I give Haganai a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can check out my Twitter, my Patreon, and my second channel where I do a lot of fun videos. Anyway, thank you so much as always. You guys are the best. Take it easy.